Hi fellow greasy people, I'm Chuck, this is Up Chuck Chops. Thanks for joining me. Today, gonna be a little different. See, I was gonna go camping tonight, but there is rain on the way. Not a chance of rain, there is rain. I haven't tested my equipment yet, and this tonight was gonna be my test run for a trip I'm taking, you see. But since it's gonna rain, I don't want to get all my stuff soaked. So I'm going to set things up and practice here in the garage. I'm going to tell you what I'm packing and how. I might pull the bike in and show you how it fits. There's been a million of these videos, but hopefully I'll get this out and I'll get my practice in. And if I've forgotten something, someone will remember. Lano Ryder. I know I haven't forgotten the charcoal. I just haven't gotten it yet. So let's go to it. Not real sure how much space this is going to take, but it'll take a little. Now, I did blow off my floor, but I'm going to put my tarp down just in case there's something I don't want on my tent. I don't need those now. This is a Nightcat from Amazon, little tent. It's a backpacking tent, so it's made to be little. But I wanted one with a little flappy front porch thing, so we'll see how that goes. Instructions seem simple enough. The real trick will be getting this repacked.
I don't know if I said it earlier, but I don't want to get my stuff all wet and have to try to get it dried out. If I was on a camping trip, it's just what it is. That's part of it. But I don't have to. And here's that. Folks, have you ever seen a monkey have relations with a football? That's what it feels like. Okay, that could have been worse. I am awful happy I tried this at home, and right now I'm not, on a campsite, trying this for the very first time. I guess that's why you practice with your gear.
Yeah, you see the way the picture looked. You can do one of these numbers and have like a, you see what I mean? Well, there's two items. I think everything here I bought from Amazon, except my really old stuff. I think these were from Walmart because I've had them forever. So I got a cooker. I'll have a couple gas canisters. I had a bad time on a trip one time, and I had the wrong canister for that burner. I had the pleasure of eating trail mix. That was dinner. See, I have this handle, and then it can turn into a pan and a plate. I have a little tin for cooking. I have the fork knife spork combo and a lid. With that, I can cook something, heat food up, whatever the case may be. Of course, I have a paracord, toilet paper, a knife, lighter, you know, the essentials. Check out this little chair. It folds down tiny. It unfolds, much like the tent poles. I don't know what the weight limit is on this thing. That'll be enough. That's enough to sit by the fire, cook something, not be on the ground. And the highlight is it packs up really small. And then everything else, I think, is going to get packed on the bike. Let's slide the bike in here in the cool. Well, relatively. And let's pack the bike. So that's how long that took. I even got it back in the original bag. Okay, so check this. Right hand saddle bag. So I can maintain holding on my clutch. I have my kickstand plate, good old 1x4. I have a trusty bungee cord. I have a little odds and ends kit. It's got a lighter, fire starter. Well, here, let's just look at it. Compass, paracord, chapstick. Just oddball things that might come in handy. I also have a first aid kit. All important things for a trip. Left side saddle bag. It's pretty empty. That has usually a couple drinks, odds and ends. My gloves might go in there or whatever. In this bag, I will have earplugs, insurance information. Gloves can go in there. Also a beverage. Odds and ends like that. Sometimes I put my phone here and hook it to the GPS thing. Let's pack our new box. My heavy stuff is going in the box. I have my tire spoons, my extra spare tube, an extra plug. Sometimes I tend to overdo it. Let's go look at my tool roll. I'll show you guys what I got in there, and then you can tell me I'm too much of it, but better safe than sorry, all that kind of stuff. So there's the toolkit opened up. Adjustable wrench, hammer, ratcheting end, and that will adapt to sockets. Regular pliers, my Allen key set metric, zip ties, JIS screwdrivers, standard screwdrivers, valve stem tool. Here is the KLR specific axle axle wrench for front and back from 3D Cycle. Pretty good setup. A big Allen wrench. I don't know what that's for, but it came with it. I'll try to keep these handy. I hope I don't need this, but I also want to have this for just in case. Well, that might work even better. And then I wish I had one more pocket that size. Anyhow, I should be able to do some minor repair, fix a thing or two. I intended on getting a whole, maybe that's an excuse to go to Harbor Freight tomorrow, a whole little set of metric sockets from like 8 to 12 or 15. It probably would be cheaper just to buy a small set, separate the sockets I want, throw them on a rail or in a bag or something and stick them in here. So there's my toolkit setup. All my heavy stuff is going to go in the bottom, in the big case in the bottom. This is a tool wrap from Harbor Freight. It ain't bad. It ain't fancy, but it ain't bad. Alright, I've got a trash sack if I need it. It's actually a Walmart sack, but I live in Indiana, so that's called a trash sack. There's another little pocket up here. I want to have my spoons, rim strips, toolkit, and extra other tube over on this side. If I get in a pinch and need this dude, there you have it. Up next, my camping gear is going to go over here and whatever I can fit here, and then my light stuff is going in my big dry bag I used on my scooter camping adventure. So let's see how it fits. The order of things I need: I will not want a chair for a hot minute, so it'll go on the bottom. My sleeping bag does me no good until my tent is up. My cooktop fits nicely there. If I need to skin a critter, I'll have my knife handy. Cooking fuel. I don't want that base on there. There we go. And then my base. This is filling up fast. Gonna need a little bug spray. TP will wedge down in there. That's a good spot for the just in case paracord. There goes my tent. And I still have a little extra space. So I'm taking a fold down cooler. My plan is to get to the site, get set up, run to the Dollar General that looks like it's pretty close, load up on ice, water, those kinds of things, and fill that. I know the Lano Rider has a cooler and whatnot, but I don't want to, make him have to be over neighborly. So let's see if she shuts. I said shut. There you have it. Here's my plan for this bag. I have my sleeping mat. Could I take that out and put it elsewhere? Yeah, I rode to Florida. I think it was that and my tent were like strapped to the top box, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna put my tarp in there because it's light. I'm gonna put my clothes in there. I should be able to pack for a Thursday night departure to a make it home Sunday, maybe Monday trip in this bag. If not, I need to hand in my man card. I'm going to keep the tarp on top because I'll need that to put under my tent. I need a water. I'm also putting my tent poles in this top bag. That pad takes up a lot of space. I am kind of unwilling to sacrifice it. So on this box, there are strapping points. I hope they're strong enough. So you do it like so, cinch it. There's a spot right here or here, and cinch it. Now, I have toilet paper, I have fire making supplies. There's a bag of charcoal gonna get strapped on here somewhere. That may be difficult. I'll figure it out. It'll give me a reason to go to Dollar General tomorrow. Knife. I have my bed pad, my sleeping bag. I can live without a pillow. I'll roll up my jacket. I have cooking gear. I have fire making device in a can with a burner. It does work. Skeeter. I have 4 humanitarian rations. This is supposed to be enough to feed a guy for a whole day. The Lano rider and I said MRE. This is not actually an MRE, but he said he's had enough of that style meal in his life, so he was out. But if I make it to a motel on the way or on the way back and I don't want to go anywhere or there's not anything, I'm going to have some of these. I doubt they're delicious, but I bet they'll make a turd and my belly won't be empty. They're probably going to go in this bag too, inside the roll. So there you have it, folks. If you watched this far, thanks for watching. Everything I packed is subject to change, almost everything. Because, what's up, dude?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's go.
No, that's alright.
Okay.
So, hey, I don't know where I was. Gear down here. Clothes, toiletries, light stuff up here. If I run out of room, I'll throw on a backpack. Yeah, it's, what did I miss? Comment below. Is there something glaring? Because, like I said, I'm hoping the old Dollar General or gas station or something is close enough. I can run there, grab ice, grab whatever I forgot, throw it in the cooler after I've unloaded and set up, and then I'll have some cold stuff too. So that's what we got for now. Anyhow, I'll catch you later. Thanks again for watching.